good evening. So I was sitting around, a few days till school starts. I was thinking of a nice project I could do. I didn't have any kits around to build, but I do have a bunch of extra paint that I could use and spare. And I also have this little small display case for a perhaps small diorama. So what I thought I'd do is, I thought I was going to basically repaint and rebuild. There's one of the problems. So I'm gonna rebuild one of my first models. This one I got for Christmas like 3 or 4 years ago, and I built it well, but I just didn't paint it because the only thing it had was a bunch of enamels, and even then they were really awkward colored enamels, and they didn't go down very flat either. So this isn't one of my proudest builds. This is going to be a project to try to restore this, get it nice looking. 3 years ago is how I painted. I just stuck a bunch of colors on there because I thought all the models already came pre-colored. But it wasn't really recently, but I have repainted my Panther already. It looks a lot better than it did 3 or 4 years ago. This is the 4th model I've ever put together, and it turned out pretty well. I didn't even use any airbrush paint. I just mixed 2 paints together and mixed a little bit of alcohol and water in there and tried to shoot it out of the air gun best as possible, and it turned out like this. It wasn't bad, but the airbrushing paint works better. If you compare this one to some of my other works, this is the most recent one I've made. It's the smallest. Really. We got the decals on. Lead magnet, which is what I've decided to name it, is ready. It's got details. Not all of it may be historically accurate, and a few rivet counters are going to have a heart attack, but when I built this model originally, I had put literally all the decals on there. So I had to mix decals from a Italia, I think like World of Tanks set that happened to have American symbols, even though it was German and it really didn't make sense. an M60 kit and an M4 Sherman kit, and I just mixed those decals together, and I got this.